Hi everyone, it's Justina here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me. So I'm going to be doing a Shop Your Trash video today. So I have got a big pile of bits and bobs as per usual. These are just things I've sorted out that might go with the winter projects that we're doing. And I found a bunch of these. So these are just plain brown tags. That have seen better days. What I've been doing is my stepmom gave me a huge batch of these, like easily 500 of them. So what I've been doing is using them for storing laces with the idea that when I use up the lace that's on them, I can then use the tag. So I've got a bunch of those. I've got this just plain text tag, which I thought we could do something with. And then I've got two of these mop-up sheets, which I thought we could do something with. So essentially we're making tags today, but all with things that I've got in my trash and move it on type of pile. So to help me decorate those, whoops, I have got a bunch of papers, scraps and kit pages that I thought we might want to use. And I've got some stickers, die cuts, fussy cuts, bits and bobs basically. Yeah, we're just going to see what we can do. So I'll come back to that one. I think with this mop-up paper, I think the first thing that I want to do is I'm wondering if I could get a couple of tags out of the mop-up paper to give us a background. So I just want to see how much we would get. Yeah, I think we would easily get 2 tags per piece, and then I've got like an offcut that I could use on something else, unless I mean I could have text go the other way, but I think I'll do two of those. So that will give us 4 tags, and then I've got these four for, you know, starting again with. So let's just do it, shall we? Okay, let me grab my glue. I've got my candle on. I managed to find a space so we can have that out today. So I've taken off so these ones had protective reinforcers on both sides. So the side that I'm going to be fancying up, I've taken it off so that it's not bulky underneath my papers. Okay, all right. Okay, here goes. Let's see what we can do. Get done today. So I'll do my usual. I'll go for, you know, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. And we'll just see how many of these we can get done. If I need to pause, I need to pause. Whatever. Let's just see how we go. So I'm using the Kalal just to keep it nice and easy. Hopefully I'm getting it down in the you know, the nice spattered side. Looks to be fine, yep. Thought this was just the easiest way to get a few things used up from my pile. Yeah, we'll just see how we go, really. I haven't done really that much preparation for this video. Maybe not as much as normal, because I've been busy, and you know, you get to a point where you're sort of doing a certain amount of preparation, and then really you realise that nothing really goes according to plan anyway. So you spent all that time planning, you might as well have you know, just got going and made something nice. So I'm going with that theme today, and yeah, see what happens. Right, where's the gold is kind of in the middle, so let's go here. Thought this would just be a nice fun way to get these used up, and it's kind of like a masterboard, because once I cut these out I don't really know what they're going to look like, and then obviously we can fancy them up with more papers and whatever we feel like, really. If you saw my Shop Your Trash, sorry, from I did like woodland things a little while ago, just, you know, random pieces of ephemera, and you know, just because I felt like it for the time of year. And I made these. I made a journal card from one of these papers, so that would be another option. If you don't want to use it for backing tags, you could just make the whole thing a journal card by just trimming down the sides and, you know, adding extra papers and things. But this is what I felt like doing today. Kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. Should really find a different saying for that, because I don't like the idea of oh, these poor birds. Okay, and then we can just put the hole back in. So that's all right, isn't it? It's, you know, you've got the gold splatters, and we could do something around that. That's kind of fun, isn't it? So these are just my mop-up papers from, what would I have been doing? Sometimes, like, I used to use gold acrylic paint for edging things, or, you know, decorating some stuff. And any time that I'd squirted out too much paint, which was every time, I made sure to just shove something else in the paint. Mop it up with an envelope, mop it up with a book page, essentially whatever I had on my desk that was just like a neutral thing. I made sure to mop it up, and then the idea was that to use it, you know, use the thing later on. I'll keep that as collage fodder, because that's quite a nice bit of gold on there. Right, let me just get these out of the way, and just get these other two cut out in the same way. Okay, so those are those bases ready. They look so fun with that gold splattering. So we'll put something else on those. Same with that one. And then I've got three left, where I'm thinking I've got some like background kit pages, which I might just use. So that we've got some more neutral ones with, you know, red focal points, and some, well, more interesting ones, I suppose. So I think I will get these three backed with some of these. I'm thinking a couple in that maybe. This is from the journal boat, and it's upside down. I don't think I'll use that one for this, so we've already got neutral ones. I'll use that for something else, and maybe just one of these. So I'll get those back just in the same way, just stick them down and cut around, so I'll just be 2 secs. Alright, that's all my bases ready. So we've got a few kit tags. This one is still paper, it wants backing onto something, but I'll do that later. So I think these are neutral enough on their own, and then we can just decorate those. This one I think probably will just do minimal decorating. But these book page ones, so let's move those out the way for now. I'm thinking to do a bit of collage on them. So let me just bring in some papers. Okay, let's see, what shall we do? I've got this scripty writing. I mean, it would be the wrong way round, but that doesn't bother me. I could just have that down the non-gold side, and then have some decoration in there. That'd be nice and easy, wouldn't it? So do I want to, I think I tore this with a ruler, so it's quite straight. Just going to see about giving it a more interesting border. Hasn't done much, but it's done enough, I think, just to make it a bit more interesting. So I think we could probably get a couple done like that. So just pop some glue on, and then see how we go. Yep. Oops. I haven't inked the paper that I just added. I kind of wanted it to blend in and just be, you know, very much in the background. Okay. I thought to make tags early in the series because it's the thing that I always seem to forget to do, is to make tags. I make a whole bunch of pockets and then when I come to fill them, I'm like, well, I didn't really make anything to put in them. So I thought I would make sure I definitely make time to make tags this time. Yeah, I think that's cool. This is a bit shorter now, but we could maybe use that on there. Might as well use up all of this really. You know, it's just been sitting in my scrapbooks for a while. I think since summer actually, since the Tim Holtz series. So let's see if we can get a couple out of this. Okay. So there, and this one actually, yes, that will be fine, and then this one, have it there. Yeah. Right, let me just get rid of these a little bit. Then I want some music sheet, I think. I imagine these would be quite simple collage really, isn't it? Yep, something like that. So that base is ready. Okay, I think that one I'll just get down, and then this one can have maybe some kit page on it. Just trying very hard to give it just a bit more of an interesting border. There we go. Okay, let me get those glued down then. So I'll probably pause the video just to get the bases ready, because you can see it's all just the same sort of stuff. And then we can make sure that we've got time to decorate. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm all set. So shall we just go a couple at a time? So let's start with the easiest ones. Okie dokie. Well, I say easy, hopefully easy. So I'm thinking to bring out some red or green. So I've just got, excuse me, a variety of things here. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit sniffly at the moment. I'm trying very hard not to talk too much because I am still unfortunately getting over a cold. So you know, nothing major or anything, just a cold. But yeah, if I seem a bit not quite myself, then that's why. Yeah, I'm thinking red. So let's see, what have we got in the red? I'm thinking fussy cut or die cut because the background is you know, busy. So I'm thinking, you know, stickers will blend in too much. So we'll save the stickers for the neutral backgrounds, I think. So I'm just going to cut around this die cut because there's quite a lot of white on it. And I've got a leaf there from I think that's the Edith Holden books, for that one, which I sort of kept with my winter stuff because I wanted, you know, lots of red in this one. I did think I would have more greens, you know, like, you know, red and green holly and stuff, but it doesn't seem to be going that way. So I quite like that, nice pops of red, and then we could have like a word or a label for that one. I'm not feeling that leaf, but we could go, ooh, gold would be nice, wouldn't it? I've splayed out, can you see? Yeah, I think keep it simple. So we'll go the gold leaf, and then let's see. These are not all my words, I've just got a handful out that I thought we might like. Yeah, keep it simple, and with a nice, you know, tag topper in it and everything would be. So I think for this one we want something more botanical type, but I think I do want to go oblong. Rectangular, just kind of. Well, actually, I'm sort of looking down here in this space, but I actually don't mind it up here. But no, I think go with what you know, Justine. But I think we want something smaller. I think that's my problem. I've got quite big things out. Yeah, those are too big really, so they're not ideal. I think we want something small, so I'm going to have a. Oh, just bringing out my tray of fussy cuts because I think I just saw something that might work. Or we go with a word. A word would also work. I'm really not feeling that. So I think, as nice as, I do like it on there, but I feel like maybe I'll save that for one of the collaged ones instead. So let's try something else, shall we? Oh, I've got a large deer somewhere. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think I prefer that. And then something for the background. This might be too much, but I'm going to come back to that one because I'm just really not feeling it. I'm sure I've got something, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. So let's oh, I don't know how I had this now. Yeah, I think that works. So I'll move that one over and I'll get that glued down after, so I'm not wasting time. Right, let's bring in a couple of the more neutral ones. So I think that's going to be too big for anything I've got here. Okay, right, here we go. Oh yeah, so we can put the tree on that one with something. I keep leaning to that respect word. Right, what about these? So I was thinking for these we could potentially get away with some stickers, but all my stickers are a bit insignificant, I think, so I'm just making sure I put back anything that I am not feeling. Like I said, I think my stickers are just too small for these. Not feeling the stickers, okay. No problemo. Right, let's try this one again. Oh yeah, I think that follows the curve nice. Looks like we're going with these two. Okay. So right, I'm back. I just went to go get a few more bits and bobs out because I didn't think I had the right sizes of things. So I'm still happy with this tree here. I was wondering whether I could get away with the sticker behind because it's got pine cones on it from, you know, this fir tree or whatnot. And then I was just looking for something else to go with it. Some kind of label piece. I know that's the same label, but it's a different number, just in case that makes a difference. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm happy with that one. So I'm not sure what I did with the other one. I'm just putting them to one side so that I'm, you know, not wasting time gluing. And I was thinking, and again, I like this leaf because it follows the curve of my collaging. I'm thinking if I were to chop that down slightly. I think that probably works for there. So I just want to oh, that's not straight, Justine. That's it. I think that'll be right for that one. I will show you these once I've got them all glued and everything. So let's try some more neutral ones. What have we got? Got this holly. It's just a little bit too wide. Okay, I'll save that for something else because it's just too wide for these. I think this one will fit somewhere. What else could we use? Just looking at this deer. Those feel a little bit too big, these hollies, so I'm going to put those back. Not sure which way that's supposed to go, but I think those are too wide. Yeah, these tags were a lot smaller than I thought they were this morning. I think that's been my, you know, my sticking point is my stickers were too small, my fussy cuts are too big. Eventually we'll find the Goldilocks piece, won't we? Somewhere I've got, oh yes. Do I have another pine cone? I know I do somewhere. Let me just see. That's the trouble is I get out, you know, small pieces, as in, you know, a selection of things, to make sure I'm not inundating myself with choice. But then I feel like it then means that I get out the wrong things. So I don't know if I'm actually helping myself or not really. Don't know, that number's probably not doing anything. Does want something though, doesn't it? Oops. Need to get some more glue on there. Right, where's that word respect that I've been determined to use? I think so. Once everything's inked up, I think that will be right. I might even put some lace under respect. I'm not sure yet. We will figure it out. What am I going to have with this holly then? The label is just ever so slightly too big. Oh, is that the same size? I think that one's slightly smaller. Ah, there you go, if I chop off a little bit. I still feel like it's missing something. Maybe sort of the stamps be, you know, a background piece. Something like that, obviously, with them all glued down in the right place. I think so. Alright, I'll leave that one to one side. Can always change my mind later, can't I? Right, this one is, you know, definitely a simple one. I just need to find the right label for it. Or a word. Oh, where's that? Here it is. That one's too big. I think I preferred the word. That's it. I want another snowflake. Okay, so that's that one. And finally, what shall we have on this? Oh, I've got this one as well. I've got this wax seal, but I think that's probably too bulky for a tag. I'll save that for like a collaged envelope or something. A couple of pine cones. The pine cone is bigger than the squirrel. I don't know, maybe just the 2 pine cones and a label. Maybe. That's just a little bit too big, but I do like the circular ones, I think. I think I need to print some more labels, actually. Not quite. So I think I'll go with that for that one. Again, these were only supposed to be, you know, quite simple tags. I just feel like I found it a little bit tricky today, actually, truth be told. And I'm not entirely sure why. I'm just going to blame the cold. So I'm still working with the idea that I would have this reindeer. So I want to cut it down. Definitely want something else, doesn't it? I wonder whether I should cut the deer down first and then maybe that will help me make a decision. So let me just cut around this and maybe then that might help me a little bit. So I've cut that deer out and it surprisingly does make a world of difference. So I've just got the word embrace for, you know, embrace nature. And then I thought, I still feel like it's missing something at the top. So I thought maybe snowflake. I'll sort of see once I've got the deer and the word glued down. I may not need it. In fact, I'm probably going to want a smaller snowflake. So I'm just going to hit pause again whilst I get all of these glued down, just in the way that you've seen me put them. And then, you know, we should, yeah, and then we should be ready to go. So I will be right back. Okay, I've done all the gluing. They still need tag toppers, but I'll show you how they all turned out. This one I changed slightly. I used a deer die cut instead of the snowy tree. I don't know if I should, can you see those okay? There we go, so I've got poinsettias, this cute collaged deer, gold leaf and joy. This one more woodland like. So I don't know how many of these will end up in the winter journal. The green and red ones definitely, but I just have to sort of see how we go really with some of the more, like this one for example. I don't know if I'm going to have woodland stuff. If not, then at least I use those tag bases. So there you go. That is a bunch of tags made and ready. As I say, I just need to add tag toppers. There you go, that's all those. So yeah, hopefully that was interesting to see. I do think I'll need to fast forward some parts of the video because I think it turned out a little bit long, but that's those. I think they came together all right, and yeah, I'm glad to have used up all these blank tags, and of course they look just as nice on the back. Maybe just a bit of inking and stuff. But yeah, ready to go. Plain tags into much more interesting tags. Fussy cut stickers, book page, scraps of paper, a bit of gold paint thrown in. But I think those look pretty cool with the nice gold in the background. So, and they feel really nice and sturdy, which is good. You know, the extra layers of paper and all the glue and stuff, they feel nice and sturdy. Perfect for writing tags. All right then. I'll say goodbye for now then. As I say, when you see these, they'll be hopefully in some journals and with tag toppers, but for now, at least they're decorated. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed seeing that, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.